Hank! God, Hank, that's rude. That's rude. Talk about crazy birds. Just because it's cold outside, Hank. You ready to do this? Hank. Good job. Let's go do this. Hi, y'all. Welcome back. This is BIPOC Life with Parker. And hi, I'm Parker. If you're new here, welcome. And Hank says hi. Hank. This is Hank. He's my planner goose. And he's ready for winter because it's cold as Hades outside. It's like 30 degrees. And Hank and I, we only like cold in the summertime. Anyway, welcome to BIPOC Life with Parker. Welcome if you're new. Thanks for sticking around if you're not. Welcome back. So I've been trying to get through all the things that I experienced at Chicago Planner Conference 2026 a couple weeks ago. And I finally feel good enough to get through all the things. So let's talk about what happened day 2, technically. See, okay, so Chicago Planner Conference is November 7th through the 9th, which is a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I don't know if y'all count Friday as day 1 or Saturday day 1. Because Saturday is when we have our first general session and the sponsored tables. And then Sunday is the second general session. And, and then the conference is over at about 11 or 12, and people do all their shopping until 1, and then that's it. So, I don't know. I'm counting Friday as day 1 because there was just so much to do on Friday before technically the conference even got started. It was just so many crafts and if you want to see what we did on Friday, I think it took like 2 videos. I'll be linking those below. Friday will probably be part 1 and part 2. And now we're going to get through Saturday. Let's see if we can do it all in one take. So the first thing that happened on Saturday is we got up at 8 o'clock because it was coffee and shop time. So you just go down to the vendor hall, and they had hot tea, and they had coffee and a nice, little breakfast drink spread situation. And you grab your coffee and you go on your shop a little bit before the actual first general session. And, in the app, you saw these pictures of swag drops just hidden all throughout the Hilton. And the Hilton was generous and really gracious about, not picking them up when they're seeing like a random item laying on the ground or inside a potted plant in their beautiful Hilton hotel. So I didn't even think about that morning. It was 8 o'clock. I got my CPC shirt on. Oh yeah. And I was feeling all my cuteness. And we go down to the vendor hall, and I'll be darned, y'all, if I walked smack right past my very first CPC swag drop. I promise I'll get it together. Get it together, Parker. I got it together. Okay. So, as we were walking into the vendor hall, I just saw this sitting up against the wall. I went, oh, somebody dropped their stuff, but this was on the outside of it. And it's like, you've been swagged, swag drop. It's got a little star punched out. And it's actually a postcard, which is amazing. So I don't know if I was supposed to turn this in or what, because I'm a first timer. And I thought I was following all the people on social media because they do have an amazing social media team, but I didn't even see this posted anywhere. And this is a coloring book from Coco Michelle, and y'all, look at this. is. Oh, it's so cute. So I was so excited that I found it. Oh, get it, boo. Okay, I'm like this close to being brave enough to get a short haircut. Ooh, Lord. Ooh, look at the tattoos. Stop it. That's cute. So, Coco Michelle taught first of all, she had a book signing while she was there, and the line was absolutely long. So, sadly, I did not get this. Well, there's like, basically, it's already signed. Wait, unless she did sign it. Hold on, wait. No, that's part of the printing. No, wait. Y'all, she did sign this book. Stop. She did sign it. Look. Oh, my God. So, Coco Michelle, she taught a workshop on how to color realistically with shadows and highlights and different skin tones. And I didn't get into that workshop. My heart is crying. But there was also, weird. I don't know why those stickers are in here. I don't know what the deal is. But this is just sticker sheets with bows on them. And I'm okay with that. Any whoosies. So this was like stupid cute. And that was my first swag drop. And so those are like scattered all across all around through the hotel. And so after we did some perfunctory shopping, however you want to say it, it was time. We spent about an hour and a half down there. It was time to go to our first general session. And this was the session with sponsored tables. Ah! So then that's where you figure out, or you learn rather, what table you were assigned to. So we knew the number. We didn't know who sponsored this number. It was like a surprise. But a lot of us knew that it was going to be, like, if it's your first timer, it's a high probability that the sponsor table is one of your top 5 that you chose earlier before the conference, because they send that out. So my table was 47, and I got down there, and there's no pushing, there's no shoving. You just walk in there with your coffee and saying hi to everybody. The music wasn't very loud. I mean, it was joyful and loud, but it wasn't overpowering, and I really appreciated that. And I'm extroverted, but that way I could say hi, hello to people. So the big reveal is I was assigned to table 47, and that table was sponsored by the Sticker Party. And Sticker Party was one of my top 5. And all of these things, we're going to go through them one by one, was at my table. The fun part is, this is actually entertaining. I purchased this to prepare for the Chicago Planner Conference from the Sticker Party, my contact cards. But I didn't know what this was, and I'm like, because it came like this, and I'm like, boy, what am I going to use with a little bitty book like that? And then my card showed up. I went, oh, that's what I'll use them for. So, if you wanted to see what the table looked like before we packed everything up and brought them all home, you can, I'm sure the pictures are still up. Even though it was like calmer, I was just so joyfully, slightly overwhelmed that I forgot to take pictures. As a matter of fact, I didn't even film the whole weekend because I just wanted to take in everything as a guest, and I didn't want it to make it feel like work, you know? So the Sticker Party sponsored my table, and this was one of the things there. Oh, if you want to see where Cassie sat, you can find that video linked. Just go find the link and take a look. But she and I did not sit at the same table. we wanted to make sure that Cassie picked a table that resonated with her, even though she's not a planner person. And she really, really loved everything she got, and we showed everything earlier. So this is like a little magnetic bookmark. Gotta love my flags. And these are like little library cards for like these are gonna go really good with the blind book swap that I went to, because I brought home exactly 4 books. So these are like those little library cards that they used to have. If you're old like me, you know what I'm talking about. They don't have those anymore. So that's cute. And let me see. Currently reading stickers. So that's cool. And these can be like either, oh, this says book review, but you can use it for like a planner, for journaling, for reading whatever books in your planner. Come on now, be honest. Your planner stack looks like that, don't it? I'm not even gonna get into what mine looks like. So this is stupid cute, and I'm loving this holographic sticker that says slow burn. That's right up there with the planner charm. Oh, look at that. That's cute. And this is going to be a really good dashboard cover thingy. And we've got a whole roll of book washi with gems, confetti, a paintbrush. These are cute, and I love planner related stickers and washi, and that's exactly what that is. So I'm going to use that to death, like, you know. So I tried to get some of these for my table mate gifts, and these are only made apparently in Canada. They don't have these in the United States. Yeah, Nestle Canada. I don't know if you can see that. And I couldn't get any. And I was like, man, I've been wanting to try these forever because I love coffee. And it was actually in, you know, on the table. And I was so excited. We also have this beautiful purple, pink, peach, holographic. Ooh, this is the kind of craft herpes I can get behind. Look at that. It sparkles. It doesn't get on everything. And it's a square grid. Y'all, I don't know how to use a square grid, okay? I'm gonna have to like look up how to use a square grid journal and maybe try it, because I have no clue. And it's like branded, and I love how like the little ribbon actually matches the cover. It just throws me off when like the cover's one color and the ribbon is something completely different, and I just go, that ribbon doesn't go there. Oh wait, it's attached. So yeah, it does go there. So that's cute. What else was at the table? This is called the Sunday Sticker Club. It's a monthly subscription. It comes in deluxe or stickers only. And this was their road trip themed June 2025 subscription, featuring Order of the Planner, OOTPS, which is Order of the Planner stencils. So, what is this? Oh, this is some kind of, oh, that's soft. I don't know if I should touch it, but whatever. Some kind of brush, probably to use with this craft ink pad and the stencils. I've never used this before. What is this? Oh, so right here, if you want to scan that QR code, it says scan for links, and it has stencils for your planners, journals, scrapbooks, and more. Let's be social. And they have Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. So I'm going to look that up because I now have stencils. I can't tell from, does it go like that? It goes like that. This one's obviously a travel one. And didn't I just say earlier in another video I wanted to go to Hawaii? Yeah, that's amazeballs. Oh, this is the tiniest stencil I've ever seen. Did that fall out of something? It did. I don't understand. But I think that goes right there. Does that go right there? Maybe if I flip it over. Yes, that goes right there. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's supposed to be in there or not. So it's like 2 stencils for the whatever. I don't know. That's cool. So, what is this? And then this gives you a little blurb. It says scan for links again. Road trip stencils. So, yeah. And they have a Facebook group that goes live 8 p.m. Eastern most Tuesday nights. So, y'all go check them out. That's cute. And that's order of the planner stencils. And then what else was in that little packet was these girl trip deco stamps and Polaroid frames. That's cool. That goes part of that. Set all this, shove it aside. Just shove it aside. I need room. And this was still at the table. We're still at the sponsor table. So, ironically, I got another one. So I'm probably going to give this one away in a giveaway. I'm not quite sure how yet. But I already have this because it came with my contact cards. And it does say 2025, but come on now, y'all. Y'all know how to use stickers. Use your stickers. So that's kind of cute. And I did order this kit to decorate my planner, my conference planner. And I used quite a bit of these stickers. Like I said, I'm just crazy about stickers that are for your planner, but it's like planner stuff. Let's see here. Oh, I'm glad that I got another one. So this has like a thing on it to protect it, because Kaz took the first one that came with my contact cards. So Kaz has got that. So I got it again. So now I have my own. And I don't have to steal hers. Ugh, yuck. I'm just going to reach over and grab the box. So this box was like at the table. It was just so full of stuff. And we had to figure out what we were going to leave behind in order to pack everything to bring it back. So there is a couple of more sticker parties. Oh, look at us. This was in there. Chicago Planner Conference 2025. It's a Le Pen. These are expensive, y'all. I don't know if y'all know this. But there's a store here in Kansas City, and they might be everywhere, called Pop Shelf. And it's the only place I could find where the Le Pens are affordable, and they're like $2 a piece. And yeah, that's affordable. And then this is really cute purple highlighter. Is it glitter? It's glitter, y'all. This is a glitter highlighter. I'm in love. That one's mine. I'm not sharing. I might share. I love Cassie enough to share. And let's see. So this is another sticker. Ow. Oof. Y'all just witnessed trigger finger. Trigger finger's horrible. So we've got butterflies and monarchs. Monarchs are lovely. Oh. This is Winterfield Studios. They were also sponsored. I saw their name somewhere else. Oh, look at that. They coordinated, what is it, collaborated. I can word today, I promise. With Winterfield Studios. And that's just, look at the shimmer. And that's just beautiful. I love it. I love the days of the week. That's kind of cute. So that's going to be a really cute spread. The monarchs do come through Missouri. There is a place, I forget the name of the gardens. Oh, Powell Gardens. Powell Gardens. You can go, it's about an hour outside of Kansas City. And you can go there and literally walk through a sea of monarchs. And the monarchs will land on you. They'll give you like nectar to feed them. And it's just so amazing. If I'd have known this was in here, Tristan Bobo, look at this. If I'd have known this was in here, I would have given this to Tristan. For Rufio. Are you ready for it? I don't understand the snake. I do like it though. Life of a Showgirl. Hello. Oh. Interesting. I'm in theater and I've never heard of this. But there's a lot of shows out there I haven't heard of yet. First listen, final ranking. Interesting. I'm going to have to look. I bet this is part of this. I don't know. I'm going to look at it. What is this? That's the butterfly one. Road trip. I'm not quite sure. Interesting. Here are some of our faves. Okay, so I don't quite know what the life. It's probably just Life of a Showgirl. So I'm excited for this. I'm gonna put all these back in here. So y'all, I'm gonna figure out how I'm gonna give this away. I don't know, because we don't need 2 of them. But this was just so generous. The sticker party. Go out there, find them, like, subscribe, hit all the buttons. I absolutely loved the sticker party. It's so whimsy and fun and colorful. So thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. So right after we got into the conference and everybody cleared the table, they had our first, whatever you call that. I can word. The fun part about hyperimmune disorder is brain fog. We got to hear from Shea Burkett, who is the CEO and founder of Planned and Proper, and she was so inspiring for someone with a chronic illness or who is neurodivergent. She had me in tears. Shea experienced a TBI, and I wouldn't have guessed it. She's got her shiz together, and I am so proud of her. She said, you know, there's some days that's better than others because of brain fog. Hello. This recording. Yeah. But she learned that planning for her is not just an art outlet, but it was like therapeutic and a matter of emotional and mental wellness. And I'm like, yeah. One of the things that she said that really stuck with me was like her life was organized, but it didn't quite align with her values. And so she started Planned and Proper. And so we had this little mini swag drop. Please excuse the coffee. My coffee spilled on it. And what we started out with was these cards to where we brainstormed 1 to 3 goals. And we would write on these cards our goals of what we wanted to accomplish. And this really helped me, given how my year has been. It's like I feel like I lack direction and a goal. I actually stopped making goals. Y'all, when you stop planning for tomorrow, you stop living for tomorrow. And there's something to be said about being present in the now. But keep your eye on the future. It's always out there. So this was a fantastic brainstorming book where she talks about how to focus on what really aligns with your values. And I was like, yes. There's a cute, pretty bow. And then this is what you base your planning off of. So you choose 1 to 3 goals with long-term goals and break them down to short-term goals, and everybody knows how to do that. And so we were given this, and she was just so inspirational. So thank you, Shea. And then after her session, there was a swag drop. Cassie opened hers. I did not open mine, so I could like share it with you. But this was a Lauren Phelps swag drop. It's a blind bag. I haven't opened it up yet, so let's go ahead and do that now. Let's see what's in here. So this is from Lauren Phelps Designs. So thank you, thank you. We've got some QR codes at the bottom. It has absolutely zero clue what they link to. Just so you know. So I don't know. So this says, creating beautiful moments and products involves enjoyment and practicality. And so these past 10 years, we've been creating unique moments and truly unique products. Treat yourself to some of the most exquisite stationery available today. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. Okay. Little breakdance moment. So, let me see. Okay. Ooh, PET tape. Look at the cute pet tape. Girl, I feel you. I feel you. It says home happily exhausted. Yes. This is cute. And back there I see best friends. And it's perforated. I'm digging that. And then this is CPC swag. Keep it simple. A true friend is the greatest of all blessings. And so it's like a whole sticker pack. There's like, this is really thick, y'all. There's like 5 or 6 sheets in here. I don't know. I'm gonna look at it real quick. I don't want this video to be too long. Oh, stop it! Look at how cute that is. These are adorable. Those are cute boots. I wouldn't wear them, but oh, that's a, look at that. I would never think to wear a flower. She's sitting on a cow, y'all. I swear to you, one more time. All these cows. This is a lot of stickers. Planning is my happy place. Yeah. I'm looking forward to my next planner meetup. Oh, something that amazing happened in Chicago. I started a planner club here in Kansas City right before I went to represent my honor society. I campaigned not knowing that I would be voted in because I was going against, directly I was going against 30 people countrywide. And I got voted in. So I was the vice president for my honor society for an entire year. But I had started a planner club. And we were having the best of time with our planners. We met at Michael's and used the craft room. And I said, well, y'all, we're going to keep doing this. We need a name. And so we came up with the Kansas City Planner Babes. That was in 2017. The Kansas City Planner Babes are still there. It's amazing. They have denim jackets with patches, and I did not know that they kept it going, and I'm so blessed and proud to have been, you know, part of the foundation of why they're still around. And they're having a meetup on the 7th, and I'm going, and I'm excited. They're like, we talk about how crazy you are and how you just did everything, and we like, let's keep this going. And I'm like, yes. So I'm excited to go back and see what the Planner Club has become since I've left. And that was quite a few years ago. What is that? 8 years ago. So I'm excited. This swag drop included this and a little, I'm gonna make sure there's no coupons in here. Oh, it's a little pamphlet. So that's nice. There is a coupon in there somewhere. I don't know, but this was like a little handout that's got a coupon. So thank you, Lauren Phelps. That was adorable. It's like cowboy pink chic. I don't know. I'm going to put this in here too. Hank approves. Don't you, Hank? What else was on our table, which I forgot to add. I'm so sorry. And you can tell it's not been opened. I don't even know if I can open this. Yeah, I can open it. So this was part of the sponsored table with the sticker party. Archer and Olive handcrafted journal. So we actually received a journal on top of that other little journal. A5 vegan leather. Hello. A5 Superfan. It's blue, y'all. Look at that. And it's got like a hologram. Are y'all familiar with Archer and Olive? I'm not. Oh, look. Stop it. Look at the ends of the little page thingy. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Can y'all see that? Yeah, you can tell I'm not familiar with Archer and Olive. Don't be hating. It's got like a little pocket in the back for all your sticker hoarding needs. And this is nice paper. It's thick, very thick, thicker than 20 pound. So this is, thank you, Archer and Olive, vegan. See, this is so beautiful. It's slightly intimidating. I don't even know what I'm going to track in this, but this is real right here. Wowzers. Well, dang, Hank. Get a hold of yourself, bro. What do y'all think? Should I change his outfit? This is cute. It's going to be really, really cold on Monday. It's, which is tomorrow. And it's Sunday. And so I just got him dressed for the weather because he's going to go to work with me. I still go to work. That might be... Hank, lay out the sauce, bro. And let me see. After that, I took so many wonderful notes. We heard from Charles Clark. If you're not familiar with Charles Clark, he was like one of the fastest humans in the world and went to the Olympics, and he almost didn't, he almost wasn't able to run because he just tore his leg all up. And then to add insult to injury, his girlfriend broke up with him, so he had to move back in with his roommate, aka Mama. It's fucking hysterical. And he talked about making sure your purpose is greater than yourself and use circumstances as a growing moment. And he was just wonderful to talk to, or not talk to. Well, I mean, I did say hi. And, boy, it was just an amazing first session. I could have sat there all day, but really, eventually you have to go eat. You have to go eat. So I wanted to give a shout out to my table mates. I'll be going through their stuff eventually of all the cool things that the table mates passed out. So I sat with Layla from LB Novelties, TEES, and Mara from Carolina Girl, Lydia Johnson, Allie Creates, Trey's Planner Life, Cook Plan Love, which I'm gonna follow that one because I am such a kitchen witch, but Thrive in Truth, Purdy Plans, P-U-R-R-D-Y, with Samantha, and Simply Megan Peters. So go out there and give those people some follows, click like, and watch all their amazing things. But they were fantastic table mates. After we heard from that, we had lunch. And then we broke out into our workshops that we signed up for. I'm not going to get too far into it because it's going to be filmed later. But the first one that I attended was Squeegee Symphony. This was hard for me, y'all. This was a struggle. I am not yes, I love glitter. Okay, I love glitter. What it was hard for me to embrace is messy art, which is why I never got into painting. I would always see art studios just paint everywhere, and I was like, ooh, I got to clean this up. But that class, it was ran by Natterdoodle. First of all, go out and look up Little Party Dress. Her Natterdoodle's aesthetic was pure, warm, springtime rays of sunshine, and all her dresses had pockets. Stop it. It's a small woman-owned business, I believe in Australia, with 4 different styles of a dress, and the pockets were so big you could put like a whole tablet in the pockets, and the colors were just so. Go look up Little Party Dress. Natterdoodle was killing it, and she also, helped me break out of my mold of art doesn't have to be neat and tidy, and the beauty of the chaos and mess that you actually find the art. My second workshop was, my goodness, it was simple doodles and letters, and I don't know how to draw, which is why I use so many stickers. I can't draw. That class has taught me how to draw, and I'm very, very excited to start using them in my planner. Kaz attended Your Planning Routine Simplified, because Kaz is not a planner person, but being also neurodiverse, wanted to learn how to better orchestrate her time and her day. So she went to that. And then she also went to, because she loves pens, Zen Doodle Peaceful Patterns. And we're going to go through some of those in another video when we have time. And so each workshop was about 2 hours. And then we broke for dinner. And we also did this there's little mini challenges throughout Chicago Planner Conference. And this one, it was my first time, but it was so, so fun. You were given a list of vendors, and hold on a second. You were given a list of vendors, and you went to each vendor, and you bought their $2 charms. So, and they had the picture of the charm. Some of them had more than one charm available. And so you bought the little charm. This one, of course, is Lauren Phelps's charm. So we got that from Lauren Phelps. And this one is Mickey and Izzy. And so there's these cute little charms here. And you got to pick. Lights Planner Action is in there. This is Tisa. That one's hers. And then there's a couple more of these. And then when you get the last charm, you buy the last charm from Pine Berry. And this somehow swings out. Oh, you got to take the charm off. Unless it goes this way. Nope, it goes this way. So you take off this little situation, and this swings out, and it's like a little recessed there. Now you do have to go through and take off the protective covering of each of the charm, but you can put all the charms in the little holder. This was so fun. You got to see different vendors that you probably normally wouldn't approach. Because at first glance, you're like, well, maybe it's not my aesthetic, or I don't use that planner style. Everybody has something for everybody. And I would not have known that had it not been for this challenge. So each of these little charms were $2. They sold out of the bigger charm holder real quick, like real quick. And these are supposed to all fit. I know Pineberry put out a video on how to make them all fit. I need to go back and watch them. Because I did end up getting all but Rickshaw. Love Rickshaw. All but Rickshaw had their charms. And, you know, Rickshaw was facing challenges. So y'all go out there and show Rickshaw some love. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I'll figure out how to do that later. But you're supposed to close it. And then you can put the keychain back in. And look at that. It's cute. And you can hang it on anything. This was so fun. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. And look at the cute doggos. So the little light brown doggo looks a lot like my Potato. Right, Potato? She doesn't care. She's sleeping. Okay. So this was absolutely a blast. The hard part was like keeping track of all the little charms. So what I did was I took a picture of the checkoff sheet because the checkoff sheets were all getting mangled in everybody's hands as they were running from vendor to vendor to get the charms. So it's like, may I buy a charm, please? And we ended up buying more than just the $2 charm. Let's face it, we saw stickers and went, yes, please, all the things, give me the things. And so that was like, there's sort of like those little challenges. Another challenge, which happened that night, was if you were the first 3 people to follow, who was it, the sticker party? I don't quite remember who it was. No, Sugar Pop Fizz. If you were one of the first 3 people to be a brand new follower of Sugar Pop Fizz, you got this rainbow tote bag with all these goodies inside. So my planner buddy Tristan and Tristan was number 3 and I was number 4. It was just like mood. And so what Tristan did, because Tristan is an amazing planner buddy, is Tristan kept the tote bag and gave me the goodies inside the bag. So all of this was in there. So thank you, Sugar Pop Fizz. Listen. Stop calling me out. Stop. Hold on, partner. I'm overstimulated. So this is fantastic. Oh, look. It's Hank. It looks like Hank. It looks like Hank. So there's like all these wonderful things. Oh, look. Inclusive holidays. Love that. All these fun situations. And look at this little composition notebook. This is actually like a sticker book. Like I need any more sticker books. And then this is called a scrap pack, which you can then use to do any kind of crafting you want with it. And I got all these from Sugar Pop Fizz for following them. Just simply following them. I think it was Instagram. Anywho's, that was great. So thank you, Tristan Boo Boo, for sharing with me. My other little got salty. I should have shared. I'm a terrible person. So that's, oh, and the final thing. Let me see here. I'm trying to find everything. I don't know where it went. There we go. I found it all. Okay. And so what finally ended our night, thank you for keeping them company, Hank, was after we did the mad dash for charms, is we went and got ready for the rodeo with line dancing and clapping fans, and it was fantastic. And this one is Cassie's with her magenta cowboy hat. Check that out. It's hella cute. If you go out there and look up Chicago Planner Conference, you might just see pictures of us wearing our glitter hats. So, and Cassie, not only is Cassie not a planner person, but y'all, she don't dance. She don't dance unless I make her. So guess what? I made her. She doesn't know how to line dance. I tried to teach her some, but it's okay. This is my hat and my clapping fan. And we tore up Boots on the Ground, y'all. We tore it up. We tore it up. It was fantastic. And that is the end of our, was that Saturday? Yeah, so technically day 2. So that was day 2 of Chicago Planner Conference. If you stuck in with me this long, thank you. These videos are kind of long. Oh, seriously? Yeah, Cassie was extra. She doesn't line dance. She has a clapping fan and a magenta fan holding situation. Hold up. Look at her. This straps to her thigh. Woo! Suck it now. Get it, girl. And she didn't even dance. Anyway, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming back. Thank you for being a good, amazing human. And come on back again, and I'm going to give you the final rundown of Sunday. What happened to us in Chicago? The only adversive thing that happened to us in Chicago that has nothing to do with the CPC. It happened in Chicago. Anyway, totes love you. Take care of yourselves. Bye.
Peace.